Hi.
Hello. Welcome to our sprints.
Yes, welcome to fairly impromptu reading sprint.
Yeah, I did mean to schedule this on Friday, and then it just didn't happen.
And I feel like we talked about it a couple of days ago, and we were like, "Yeah, let's do some sprints before Christmas." Joe's here. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, I realised I can't put them on the screen because I'm not hosting. I was like, "Oh, I can't put them."
I
on.
forgot
There we
I
go.
can put them on the screen.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How are you? Joe's had a stressful weekend.
Oh no.
I hope you can have a relaxing evening, Joe. Yeah, we've all had busy weekends. Joe hasn't been at work. We've been at work. It's been busy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so busy. Yeah. I'm so glad that the last weekend before Christmas is done now though, because I feel like it can't get worse than this. Surely we've hit the
I
peak
think
and
so.
now things are hopefully gonna be a little bit better. And after Christmas will be so quiet in comparison, hopefully. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully. When are you off over Christmas? Do you have a holiday?
I'm off the week after Christmas.
Nice.
So I've only got next week left, and then I'm off for a week.
Yay. Do you work Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess people have to be there all the time, right? No.
I'm really stressed at work at the minute because obviously I've only been there a month, and we're all working from home this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh god. Is that like a permanent thing or just a Christmas thing?
Just for the rest of the year. So for me, it's just for this coming week. But it's because partly because of the Omicron variant.
Yeah.
And partly because one of my colleagues tested positive, so they were like,
"Oh,
everyone just go home." So hopefully no one
sucks.
else gets COVID over Christmas. That was the gist of it. So now I'm at home and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm very stressed.
Yeah, that sounds stressful. Do you have colleagues that you can talk to though?
Yeah, we've got a Teams chat and everything.
That's good.
And they've taken me off all calls again and put me just back on password resets.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too bad, but it's I feel kind of bad now that I'm not doing everything.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm letting everyone down, which I know I'm probably not.
No, of course you're not.
But then also I feel like I'm not learning again, which I'm not.
Yeah, I get that.
Which is also stressing me out. But
as long as you think, it's only going to be a week, and then, once you're back, hopefully after Christmas, you'll be on the same as before.
Hopefully.
Also, hi to the person who joined. I feel like you joined at a bad time and we were just talking about work. But hi, we are going to do some reading. Are we planning to start at 1:15 reading?
1:15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then start. So we're going to try and do. I mean, I know I'm breaking the rules of the technique by saying that. I thought we'd do an introduction. And then we're going to try the Pomodoro technique, which is something I saw a booktuber do a while ago, which is basically doing 25-minute sprints and then 5 minutes break and then 25 minutes and 5 minutes break and so on and so forth. I think we're going to sprint for a couple hours overall. Is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to see how we go with that. But apparently it's meant to be a technique to kind of motivate you, but it doesn't seem too daunting to do 25 minutes. I think it's a working technique really, or studying. But oh, that's cool. That's a series I really want to read. Sorry, I'm just reacting.
Are you enjoying it? Well, I read the first book and then it was good, but by the time the second book came out, I'd lost interest in the series.
Oh yeah,
but I did enjoy it.
I really want to read it. I was sent the second one by the publishing company, but I didn't get the first one, so I had to buy the first one, and I still haven't read it. And that was a year ago. Or 2 years ago.
I think part of it was so hyped up.
Yeah, it was really.
And for me, I found it good, but not as good as I was expecting from the hype. And so that kind of made me drop off with interest a bit, but
I feel like it's a good time to read it now. The hype has like died down quite a lot.
Yeah.
Because it was like super hyped when it came out, I remember. But I do really want to read it. We're both reading the same book tonight, as you can see from our shiny titles. So we read Secret of Birds and Bone by Kira Mulwood Hargrave this week. I was going to say, my copy is too far away. It's on the floor down there, but it's the same copy. I have the hardback. How did you find it? We haven't talked about it properly yet, have we?
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
I've read, I can't remember what it's called.
A Girl of Ink and Stars.
That's the one. I've read that. And I was enjoying it. And then it got to a certain point where it started to feel more like Girl of Ink and Stars. And I was like, now I'm really enjoying it. Because like, this is what I liked from Kira Mulwood Hargrave.
Yeah. Because I read A Girl of Ink and Stars years ago when it came out. And I was like on the fence about it. Like I liked it. But I didn't love it. But I didn't really read fantasy. So I feel like I would enjoy it more now, and I definitely feel like I enjoyed A Secret of Birds and Bone more.
Yeah.
I felt like what I remember, and it was a while ago that I read it, was probably, I don't know when it came out, but like 4 or 5 years ago. I just remember feeling like it was a bit all over the place, A Girl of Ink and Stars.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it wasn't like a 5-star read, but it just had this like vibe to it that I really enjoyed.
I love her writing, like across all, because she writes for, which I find amazing that she writes for all ages. I feel like her writing kind of shines through no matter what age she's writing for, which is crazy.
Also, just as like a side note, I just love her. Like I follow her on Twitter, and she's amazing.
Same. I love her and her husband. So people that don't know, Tom DeFreston, who who's the artist, illustrates this book, is her husband, which I love that they have like worked on this together.
It's really pretty. Cute.
It is like, it's an absolutely beautiful book as well. There's these like pages in there that are kind of like see-through, so you can see the page below it. I'm trying to find one that's...
I know there's one right there. Have you got the same one as me?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
But it's like this see-through page. Okay, it's actually not. Like, I can't show how see-through it is, but that
it's
shows
like baking paper.
If you put it over the map, that shows it quite well because it like.
So it has like a few illustrations on the like see-through paper.
And I like how all the illustrations on all the see-through pages are yellow.
Yeah, they are. They're so pretty. Oh, is that one?
Can you see? You can see the yellow on that one too.
Oh, that's a good one. I think it's really pretty. I think it's illustrated beautifully. But yeah, so we're gonna read this together and try and challenge ourselves and see how much we can read in these sprints of this book, because we're both finding A Secret of Birds and Bone like super quick to read. We read it over 5 days and we read like 60 pages a day.
Yeah, I think it was about 60.
And I was reading it so quickly every day, which is why I thought, well, if we tried to read this tonight and see how far we got, that'd be a cool idea to do sprints and see how we do.
It'll be a real test of the difference in our reading speed.
Yeah, we'll find out. But I feel like it depends on the book, but I feel like we're pretty similar. Or I feel like we will be with this.
I think at the moment you're like able to focus on books more than I am. I keep getting distracted because I've been all like slumpy all year. But other than that, we're probably fairly similar.
Yeah, although maybe the Pomodoro technique will be the thing that you need to like motivate you.
Maybe.
You never know. What is everyone else reading? If anyone else is joining us for reading sprints, feel free to leave after we have a chat. That is also fine. Or do anything else.
Us for chatting sprints.
Yeah. Or you don't have to read while we read. You can use
the sprints for anything.
Yeah. Productivity.
Anything you need to get done.
Present wrapping if you are celebrating Christmas and giving gifts.
I have a pile of presents right here next to me.
Oh really? I have like some on the floor over there that I still need to wrap, but
yeah, I can't show you because it's got stuff for you in it.
Well, yours are in the post, so I can't make that mistake.
I am not that organised.
How are you finding it, Joe? Also, what are you eating for dinner?
I'm also eating dinner, but it's just kind of sitting there at the minute while I talk.
Oh, sad. I had dinner. I had sausage and mash for dinner.
Nice.
Which was good.
But yeah, what you're having for dinner is very important. Please share.
Yeah, we always like finding out about food.
Oh, I got book mail today.
Oh, what did you get?
I'll show you my book mail. I'll come back with it.
Oh, I love gnocchi. That sounds very good. Alex is gone. She's gone.
So I picked up a parcel from Waterstones, finally.
Nice. Oh,
it took me ages to remember to pick that up. But it's so pretty. And then I got my December Illuma crate today.
Ooh!
And the book
I've seen the book.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Okay, if you don't want spoilers of the December Illuma crate, look away now for like 5 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes. Probably won't be 5 minutes. It's so pretty. So it's like all flowery, and it's got these flowery edges.
Oh my god, those edges are beautiful.
But how much have you seen it, Beth? Because the dust jacket is amazing.
Amy sent quite a few photos the other day when she got hers.
So do you know this?
Oh my god, I didn't know that, or at least I didn't.
So the flowers are printed on the hardback.
That's so cool.
And the dust jacket is just like a bit of plastic. That's amazing. Really cool. I'm obsessed with this book.
That is a really cool idea.
Yeah. I love it. And then the back's just
that's really pretty.
It's so
pretty. It reminds me of the sprayed edges on Carry On.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. Like the way it carries on the flower pattern on the front as well. It looks so good.
Carries on.
I'm obsessed with it.
Nobody got my joke. It was bad. I also agree that pesto is yummy. I love pesto.
I don't mind pesto. I won't go that far.
You have no feelings about pesto, no strong feelings.
Oh, stop. My family keep talking about Strictly and I still haven't seen the final.
Oh no! Do you know who wins?
Popping up no, I don't, but it keeps popping up in the corner of my laptop screen. I'm like, stop talking about it.
No. You need to watch it. I'm sorry, I felt like you should be watching it and I'm taking you away from Strictly.
Well, I should have watched it this morning. I don't know why I didn't.
Oh no. Should we get ready to sprint?
Yeah, I'm going to use a banner because my work laptop is currently plugged into my second screen and I can't be bothered to unplug it.
That's a fair point.
Right, so if we're starting at 15 and we're going for 25.
Yeah, so if we end at 40.
40, yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll have a 5-minute. So every like half an hour is a complete cycle? I think that's the idea, and then you can like reset. Because you have 25 minutes and a 5-minute break, and then you just start again.
Yeah.
And apparently you're meant to do it, well, I'm not saying that we will tonight, but maybe we will actually, but you're meant to do it 4 times and then have a break.
Oh, a longer break.
So like a 15-20 minute break or something.
Right.
So maybe we will, maybe we won't, maybe we'll do 3. Oh, we have somebody else and they are reading The Throne of Fire. Hi.
I've not heard of that, but I hope
I've not heard of it, but I like the title.
Same. It makes me think of
Throne of Glass. Yeah. Me too. Sounds like a darker Throne of Glass.
I'm gonna Google it actually. I've got a minute.
Quick, we'll find out. Oh, it's a Rick Riordan one. I did not know that.
Okay.
That's cool though. I really need to read any of his books.
I read the first Percy Jackson book and I remember not super loving it, and so I've just lost interest. It was fine, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, I would like to read them at some point. That's cool.
That's like separate to all the Percy Jackson stuff, right? You don't have to read like 6 series to get to it, right?
I have no idea of the order of Rick Riordan's books, so somebody asked in the shop to organise them. Yeah, there's so many. I'm like, somebody asked me to organize them, like a customer asked to organize them because it was like annoying them how much they were disorganized in our shop, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. We have no idea what the order is, so they're just random. Just go for it.
That sounds like something I'd do with Cassandra Clare books.
Yeah.
Right,
I just
shall we
like Callie
read?
asked me. Yes, let's read.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, did you put the banner? There we go.
See you in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello.
I remembered the thing with my earphones. I thought I would try and stop it happening.
Good plan.
Did it work?
Well, it's not happening, so yeah.
How did you do?
Well, I ate a bit of dinner and had a wee, so I'm on page 23.
Nice. I'm on page 50.
How?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't move. I just read. I feel like I'm a quicker reader than I realised.
Yeah, I think you are a very fast reader. This is the bookmark I'm using.
I just put my phone in there. But I'm glad because it's one of mine. It's me. I think those are sold out actually. 7% is good.
I feel like percentages can be like really weird as well because
Yeah.
if it's a long book, 7% can be quite a lot.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I think this is only like 200 pages long, right? So I probably read
It is quite short, yeah.
a quarter. It's so pretty though. Do you have a favourite page that you've come across so far?
I do.
What's your favourite page?
You're right, it's only about 200 pages.
Yeah.
I quite liked the
Yeah, I
lighthouse
was just
page.
about to say I really like the lighthouse. I think it's so clever as well because the words are in
In the light.
no,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
in the beam of light. There's also one later on there's a few later on that are really, really pretty. And there's a cat, like a drawing of a cat.
Drawing of a cat.
I really like the writing so far though, do you?
Yeah, it's really different to what I was expecting,
Yeah,
actually.
same. I feel like it's really different to Kieran's other books.
It's kind of more
Like
poetic almost.
but it's like also more grounded.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like it's I mean I don't know where it's going, but I feel like it's her least fantasy that I've read.
I'm trying to move the
You
pile of
okay?
presents without showing the internet what it is. Because it's stuff for you and Blue. But now that I've moved it, it means I can get more comfortable in the next sprint.
Nice. I'm very comfortable. There's some really pretty drawings throughout this book. I'm just flicking through. I'm excited.
I know, I think it's pretty. I like the fact that it's all just like black and white and yellow as well.
Yeah, me too. I think it's really impactful. There's a page that's really yellow as well, which is weird, but it's really nice. The yellow is really pretty.
Oh my gosh, this page is amazing.
Which one?
So I've just been flicking through. These pages look like they should like they have an overlay over them, but they don't.
Yeah,
Just how the page looks. That's amazing.
The one I just read is this one, which is really pretty.
Wow.
I feel like it doesn't look amazing on camera, but it looks so pretty in person.
I'm obsessed with the design of this book.
Yeah, same. I feel like it's really unique, and I love that they work together on it as well.
I wonder if it was like a lockdown project.
Maybe. I definitely think, yeah, they have worked on it in the past few years. I think we're meant to be sprinting again in a minute.
Yeah, we are.
So this is interesting to see how the Pomodoro technique works.
Is it until 10 past?
Yeah. I hope other people are enjoying this technique. It's probably too soon to tell, but
yeah, I mean, I think it's quite good.
I think it's good for productivity, but also not feeling like it's really daunting.
Yeah, right. Back at it. Yeah,
See you in 25 minutes.
Hello.
Something dramatic is happening right now.
What?
Something dramatic is happening in the book.
Yeah, I have very, very strong feeling you're ahead of me.
I'm on page 104.
I'm on page 53.
Nice. Read 18 pages. Mark watched some of the Christmas Chronicles, but that was in the last sprint. Nice. It's dark.
Do you know what? I don't really remember the story that much, but it's giving me the same kind of vibes as A Monster Calls.
Oh, yeah. That is a good comparison, actually. It's been so long since I read it, but I feel like it's got the same sense of doom.
Yeah.
Like, sense of oncoming doom.
Yeah, just like the kind of feeling the book's giving me is very similar to A Monster Calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what age range it's based at.
I think it was quite young in Waterstones, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite young in Waterstones, but I feel like it should be a little higher.
Yeah, the text is quite small for what age group I thought it was aimed at.
Yeah, I thought it was like 5 to 8, but I think maybe
Yeah.
it's more 9 to 12.
Must be.
Also packing and cleaning is good. Very productive. Yeah, I literally just finished a sentence where something dramatic is going on. But it's fine, because we'll start reading again in 3 minutes.
Yeah, you can carry on
Yeah.
with the drama, and I'll hopefully get to the drama.
I feel like it's going to be really sad now, and I'm scared. Am I
Yeah,
gonna cry?
probably.
Oh no.
It
Do
does
you know
have that
how?
sort of vibe, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, do you know how it ends, or is it just from the start?
what, this one? No, I don't know how it ends.
Okay, it's just the start of it. It gives off a little bit of
Yeah.
like it's going to be sad.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I think partly the art style as well, the way it's all just dark colours and
It
then
is, yeah.
yellow.
It is
It
very
kind of
dark.
makes you think it's going to be dark. And I'm assuming that the yellow is the colour used because the mum wears yellow.
Yeah, true. I also thought of the lighthouse. The
Oh, yeah,
light.
that's a good point. Yeah.
And I felt like it's like a hopeful colour. Like I feel like it's the hope in the darkness.
I'm cold and I'm putting my duvet over my legs.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, that's a good interpretation.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm scared to see where it goes.
Maybe we'll be wrong and it'll be really happy.
I just want it to be hopeful, I think. I don't mind sad stories, but I like them when they're hopeful at the end.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We'll see where it goes.
We will. It's one of those books that's making me want to like Google things like, is there really a shark that lives for 400 years?
Yeah, like all of the little facts in it. I really
Yeah.
like the little facts in it.
I love books like that like teach you things.
Me too.
But it always makes me want to Google it and be like, is this a real fact or is this like a made up fact?
I think they're real.
Yeah, I think they're real too. I want to learn more about these sharks now because I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Shall we start sprinting again?
Yep. So sprinting till 40, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
See you in 25.
See you in 25.
Hi.
I got sad.
Oh dear. I'm on page 85, so I think I'm just before the bit where you were saying it got sad the first time.
Yeah, it's around 100 pages. I'm on page 182. There was like there was a chunk that was just like mostly drawings, so I think I read like 10 pages in like a minute.
Nice.
Yeah. Sad. I don't know what I expected, but
no, I don't know what I expected either. I didn't really think about it. I just was like, oh, Kira Millward Hargrave, I'll buy it.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm glad I'm reading it, but it does remind me of A Monster Calls. Now you've said that, I can't help but think it is very similar in a lot of ways. Well done for the reading. What are you having for lunch? More food.
We like to talk about food here, so please share.
We do. And another 7% is good.
Good reading.
I can't believe I'm just gonna like read this all in one go pretty much.
I can.
I feel like you get to a point though, and I think it's about 140 pages in, where it's really, really hard to stop.
Yeah.
And I was like,
we'll finish it tonight still.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to just carry on reading because I can't put it down now. It's very compelling.
Do we want to do another sprint after this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. I want to finish it.
At 10 past again, won't it?
Yeah. I like how even this technique is.
It is good.
Once you've started, you know exactly when to time it.
Oh my god, I just noticed it because it's got like birds on the edges, but I just noticed the bottom one's not a bird.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that either. That's cool. And now hang on, no, I was gonna say, okay, the birds make sense to me now. There is a reason behind them, which I'm sure you will find out.
Is it because of the magpies? And then I remembered that was the other book.
Oh yeah, she likes birds.
She does.
That sounds like a good lunch.
Oh, I've not got the comments open again. That does sound like a good lunch. That sounds like a proper meal.
Yeah. I had a pasty for my lunch.
Oh, I had some pasta for lunch.
Oh, nice. That also sounds like a proper meal. I was at work though.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I had a pasty and some crisps.
Mum and I went to M&S this morning to get some like Christmas pudding and chocolates for Christmas. And while we were there, I picked up some spaghetti, but you know that like pasta that is coloured by like spinach and tomato and stuff.
Yeah.
Picked up one of those packs and I had that for lunch. It was great.
Nice. I used to have that all the time as a kid. Coloured pasta.
I like it.
It is nice.
I just like pasta in general though, so.
Same. I love it.
It's the best food ever.
It is. I think I'll probably finish this super quick in these sprints and then I'll probably do something else for a bit, but I'll still be here. I'm glad we read this though. I am really enjoying it.
I'm glad we did it like this as well because even though like before I looked through it, I was expecting it to have bigger font and fewer words. But even still, it's still a quick read, and so it's quite nice to just kind of blast through it.
That's what I was thinking. It'd be nice to read it together in one night. Shall we get ready for our last sprint?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do till 10 past, and then we'll have a quick chat, and then we will head off. Yeah. These couple hours have gone very, very quickly.
Yeah, they always do.
Crazy.
Joy of reading.
Yeah, true. I'll see you in 25 minutes again.
See you in 25 minutes.
Cool.
When you finish the book and I've made it to over halfway.
Yay! do a sound wave. Oh no, there we go. I don't know why it removes me every time.
It's so weird that it goes weird like that. Like, it must be something to do with the AirPods.
Yeah, it must be.
Which doesn't make any sense because you're on an Apple device using Apple earphones.
Yeah, and the first time we did it, it was fine, right? Yeah. And then any time after that, there's not been fine. I don't know.
Weird.
It's very odd. I finished it.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was so beautiful. It did make me tear up a couple of times. But yeah, I feel like if I wasn't on a live stream, I might have like proper cried.
It made me tear up at one point. I'm this far through now.
Oh,
page 122.
Nice. You haven't got long to go. Yeah. Are you feeling the like you can't put it down? I just didn't want to stop reading.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely my favourite. Huh?
I definitely want to know what happens.
Yeah, me too. Well, I did want to know what happens. I know what happens now. Yeah, I think it's definitely my favourite of her books. I think there's just something about it that like it feels closer to her heart than any of her others. Like it feels like her story.
Yeah.
Oh no. We're all reading sad books.
Should we name the sprints to sad reading sprints?
Yeah, sad reading sprints. I mean, it's such a beautiful book though. I'm so glad I read it because it is so beautifully run. Yeah. And I wasn't like I'm kind of glad it ended the way it did. I feel like it's the right ending for the story.
Yeah. I feel like that's the thing, isn't it? Sometimes you want a happier ending, but then it wouldn't necessarily fit.
It's weird. It's weird trying to discuss this when you don't know how it ends.
I do.
You'll see how it ends. But I feel, I don't know. Everything is very symbolic, which I really liked. And I hope you like it too. Message me later when you finish it. If you finish it tonight.
Definitely.
Or when you finish it. I want to know how
you
finish
it tonight, because there's like a patch where there's, like you said, there's loads of illustrations, isn't there? So
yeah, there's a patch where there's loads. So I just read like 10 pages really quickly, or whatever it was, 20 pages. So I got through that. But yeah, it is. I'm really glad that we read it on these sprints because I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's like 20 pages or something that there's like.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But also, I tend to find when I get to the point where I've only got 100 pages of a book left, it's so easy to just finish it.
Yeah, I'm the same. Even like I finished this last night, which I really, really enjoyed. And it's non-fiction and sad reading sprint. We should brand this like sad vibes reading sprint. But yeah, even this because it's non-fiction, but I had like 70 pages left last night, so I just read the whole thing.
Nice.
This was really good, by the way.
I didn't know that was non-fiction. I thought it was fiction.
Yeah, it's like it's a collection. I wasn't sure when I first got it, but it's a collection of essays about Blackjoy, and it was like loads. It's 28 different people.
Nice.
And loads of different kind of ways that they found Blackjoy. And it was really, really good. 93% is so good.
That's amazing.
I'm sure you will finish it very soon.
I hope you've been enjoying it as well.
Yeah, me too. I need to read that series soon at some point.
Yeah. I don't know if I will, to be fair. The other books, I'm just looking at my TBR shelf going, yeah, maybe not.
I feel that. I really want to get some like books off my TBR before the end of the year, which is why I'm glad that we did this tonight as well, because I knew this would be a short one for me to like knock out.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
and
that's cool.
I'm really frustrated at the moment because I'm at this point where I'm buying more than I'm reading, which is really
Same. Or at least like for me, it's not even normally buying, it's like being given or
yeah.
taking from people who are getting rid of, or like work. When we're just like sent books to the shop and nobody else takes them when I want them. Things like that I'm like, well, I would buy it at some point, so I'm gonna take it now, even though my TBR is like out of control. Which is dangerous.
I feel like the problem with my TBR as well is that I've kind of recently gone through like a shift in what I actually like to read.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of grown out of YA fantasy a lot recently, which I have a lot of on my TBR.
Right.
But I also like got really hyped for the ones on my TBR back when I was still into YA fantasy, and that hype is still with me. And so I'm like, I can't bring myself to get rid of them.
Oh.
I've also lost interest in reading them.
That's
really weird.
I have like a stack right now that I haven't even logged on Goodreads or put away. They're just there. And I'm like, I don't want to think about you existing because I just keep adding to the pile. Or like, I was sent one by a publisher yesterday that I wasn't expecting, but I'm really glad I got sent it. But it's a graphic novel. Do you want to know what it is? I feel like I just gave out a lot of intrigue. It's this one. It's called Messy Roots. Where's my lighting?
Nice.
And it's about a Chinese American, and it kind of is about the pandemic, or like, I think it's partly about their experience because they're from Wuhan. But yeah, it's a graphic memoir. It's by Harper, and they sent it to me later than all of the others that I requested, so I wasn't expecting it. It's going to be in color when it comes out, but this is in black and white. But I like the idea of it being like a graphic novel memoir. I think it'd be really interesting. There's a bit at the start that's in color, and it's really, really beautiful. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm hoping to read that by the end of the year as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. It's good to have options.
I wish I had more time over Christmas to like knock out some reading rather than work and study.
I wish I could read like 5 books a day.
Yeah, it's crazy when like I say that when I do read very quickly.
Yeah.
So I probably shouldn't say that.
I wish I could focus on an audiobook while also playing like Pokemon or something. That'd be really handy. Cool. But there's too much to read while you're playing Pokemon, so it's not possible.
I've done it while playing Animal Crossing before, and it works, but only if you're like doing specific stuff. Like normally, if I'm doing landscaping and stuff, then I'm like, I can listen to something else. I'm like tired.
It's my bedtime.
Yeah, it's past your bedtime.
I want to get back to running, but it's just been too busy with Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
But like, that's good audiobook time as well.
That is true. I feel like I focus the most on listening to audiobooks while I'm running.
I need to be doing something, but I can't be doing something that uses too much brain power.
Yeah, well, I'm the same, which is why, I mean, I'm lucky because I drive so much that I can do it then. But I do find that sometimes when I'm driving, my mind wanders more for some reason. Whereas, like, when I'm running, my mind doesn't really wander as much. Like, I can focus more on the audiobook, but I don't know what it is about that.
Interesting.
You'd hope that it's because I'm focusing on my driving, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, I'm sure it is. I just don't think about it because I'm so used to driving now. But anyway, should we wrap up these sprints?
Yeah, I think it's time to say goodnight.
Yeah, it's been fun though. I'm glad we did these sprints.
I'm glad we picked up this book too.
Yeah, same. It's good. Yay. 2 Kieran Millward Hargrave books in a week. Pretty good.
What more could you want?
Exactly. It's really weird, like, I've read so many of her books and I've liked all of them, but none of them have, like, captured my heart like that one. But I feel like even though a lot of them I've just kind of, like, liked but not loved, I've still picked up her other books because there's always been something that I want to read about them, and then
Yeah.
this one's been the one that I've, like, really fallen in love with.
I feel like this one's a lot more emotional,
Yeah, definitely,
which
and it's
tends to
also
get me more. If something's emotional,
yeah,
then I'll always like it more.
me too, and also, like, this one feels like the most grounded of her books,
Yeah.
which I like. You're
Thank you
welcome.
for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining and for staying the whole time. It's been really nice to have somebody
We
here throughout the whole sprint.
Yeah, and we try and do sprints monthly.
We
So
do.
check back for more sprints.
Yeah, the next one will probably be on my channel in January.
Yeah, I think I forgot to link you in the description, but
How
Beth's
dare you?
channel is linked on my channel, if that makes sense.
And I
On
am
my
the books
home
are
tab.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I put your channel name in the
Oh,
title
cool.
of the video, so it is there somewhere.
You can find me.
Yeah,
I have gained a couple of subscribers, so I feel like people have found me already.
that's good.
But yeah. Um, thank you for joining, everybody. Go and subscribe to Alex. She's
I'm going to
amazing.
subscribe to Beth.
Where is she? She's not that way. She's that.
I just did the same
Hey.
thing. 'Cause it, like, skips you, it's really weird.
Yeah. And yeah, we will see you in January with more sprints.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.